Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch, they're going to have a first look at this. The Spirit of St. Louis Owner's Workshop Manual. I didn't pay $22.99 for it. I got this for £1 from a car boot sale. So, insights into the design, construction and operation of Charles A. Lindbergh's famous transatlantic Ryan monoplane. You know, I've never really thought who made the plane. I just assumed he built it. And also, everyone knows the Spirit of St. Louis, but I didn't know the manufacturer. And there is essentially the same thing as the cover, where you see the flag is a bit more prominent. Oh, there's a replica of it. Oh, that might actually be it, in fact, in the Smithsonian. I've been to the Smithsonian Aerospace Museum like 30 odd years ago, so I assume I would have seen it. I don't specifically remember. So what's that? The Atlantic Challenge. That was a Navy Curtiss flying boat that completed a crossing of the Atlantic. And that's like one of Louis Blériot's. And I assume that's the right flyer. Of course, I mean, that picture with the guy on the beach. The great-great-granddaddy of everything that's flying today. What was that, a Vickers Vimy? Yes. A Vickers Vimy, that's what Alcock and Brown crossed the Atlantic in. I'm not sure what this is. The NC4. I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, there's some of the others. Oh, sorry. This is the era when they were pioneering flights across the Channel, flights across the Atlantic, flights to Australia. What is that one? Ah, yes. And airships, that's the Los Angeles. That might have been one of the ones they took from Germany after the First World War, renamed a Zeppelin. Yes, it was built in Germany, part of the war reparations. LZ-126. So let's see, there's some more. So this is all about the early pioneering era. Who's that in the middle there? Commander Richard Byrd. I can't say I'm familiar with him. And there is Lindbergh. And technical director for Pan Am for 45 years until 1973. So he was still alive during my lifetime. And let's see. There's some more stuff there. That was one of his planes that crashed. Very famous, was it? He reaches the coast of Ireland, is it? Lands in the field, or was it in France? I can't remember. Genesis of the Spirit. It is a beautiful little plane. How that could cross the Atlantic. And there's there, some shots of it. And there's just, like, say, technical specs, that sort of thing. Ah, that's very nice. And technical drawing. See the wing shape there, the front, top, side views. There's some more technical specs. That's the tailplane, I believe, on this anyway. There is his seat. It doesn't look that comfortable. Ah, the Spirit of St. Louis 2 project. I think they wanted to build a recreation of it. Let's see. To be airworthy and fly. And also to replicate the flight from New York to Paris. Paris, that's where he went, yes, of course. You know, sometimes you learn so many facts, you forget some other ones. So, engine, I expect. So yeah, for £1, this is great about one of the absolute classic planes and great pioneers of aviation. Ah, and there it is in air. left. A lot of this is just text. So this. I'm going to finish with this. I haven't finished reading this myself. I've read a good part of it and it's absolutely fascinating. A lot of the very technical stuff goes right over my head, of course. But I love reading about the pioneering era because you know how many airliner and aircraft books that I've got. And so many of them touch on the early part, but none of them go in as much depth as this. So there you go, guys. The Spirit of St. Louis. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed. Or like the video.